Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today's replay is from PelzMorph, and he's in the Kremlin. 10 Russian battleship. He's in a ranked battle on Sea of Fortune. There is only one destroyer per team, and there is no carrier. Unfortunately, the friendly destroyer, it looks like it took him a while to load into the battle, so he's only just now started to move. Also, PelzMorph, by the way, is a community contributor, and I will link his YouTube channel in the video description. He is a German community contributor, and sometimes he does fun things like play World of Warships with a dance pad. Not in this ranked battle though. This is a properly played battle. So, and in this battle, it looks like the enemy has sent their destroyer towards the sea cap, which is a bit unfortunate, but there is a friendly Salem incoming, so maybe they can do something about this. Friendly Shima is still on the way to the front line. I don't think that's a very good idea where the Shima is currently going. We know, we basically know all of the enemy ships' positions right now. Since he got capped, we know where the destroyer is. So the Shimakaze could just try taking B, and even if he gets traded, he'd be reasonably safe. Probably only the Kurfürst can shoot him. Well, and possibly the enemy destroyer, depending on where he goes. The destroyer could also have come here, where it would be much simpler to take a cap. And he's basically sailing in a death trap right now. But be that as it may, this enemy Kurfürst here is pretty alone. So let's see how that turns out for the Kurfürst. I mean, he still has the Harugumo here, but the Harugumo won't take any fire. So that Kurfürst gets all the love of the friendlies here. And considering there's a Hindenburg coming here as well, that Kurfürst has to tank about 4 ships right now, with basically no exit strategy. Now PelzMorph is sitting here because he has this island as torpedo protection, and you can see the Harugumo is still trying to torpedo this way, but PelzMorph isn't going to fall for that. And he is basically reversing so that he can shoot over this island and keep farming this Kurfürst. But the time to move forward is probably pretty soon. Like, the enemy team has 2 caps, which is bad. They are still equal on ships, but you can't let the enemy run away with points for too long, or it will end in your defeat. So the Harugumo is vacating the cap, which means also no more torps from this direction for now. I mean, we don't know what the Harugumo does though. I mean, he could just like turn around and come back in. It's also possible that Harugumo is just waiting for his next smoke and then use the Kurfürst spotting again in order to help defend the sea cap. Speaking of this Kurfürst is still trying to get out of here, but that won't happen. He's too low on health. And there is still too many friendlies here to take care of him. Now the friendlies have lost the Shimakaze in an unsurprising... Like, the Shimakaze was too close to the radar, with not much cover or retreat options. And the friendlies also lost the cruiser over there, who was, I guess, pretty trapped there as well. Now first order of business here for the friendlies, take the sea cap and then probably move and reinforce the B side. Now here's the Harugumo, but it's unlikely that the friendlies can take care of the Harugumo unless the Harugumo lets them. Shells are out, and some nice damage here. Now the Salem Raider just doesn't have the best range, and that Harugumo is already running away, so there is no way for the friendlies to really catch the destroyer. It would just be basically a waste of time. So what the friendlies are going to do is they are going to take B, C cap I mean, and then they'll push towards B. Now let's hope that the friendlies here can hold on for a little bit longer, because reinforcements are certainly on the way. And this Harugumo, well, most likely he will just sneak back in and capture C, but that's alright. If all the Harugumo does is sail around here a little bit and then later retake C, that gives the friendlies hopefully the time to take B, maybe A, and take care of his enemies. But the friendlies are 1 ship behind, which is not very nice, and let's speed it up here a tiny bit, while PelzMorph is advancing towards the B camp. Now he can't actually engage anything just yet, but that might soon change. Now he can try to go through this gap here, like the friendlies don't have, and we go back to normal speed here. Now the friendlies don't have anything with torpedoes here, and he could go through here angled and then flank enemy forces, but first comes the gatekeeper, an enemy Yamato. So Yamato is nose in, and well, not much you can do against it in Kremlin. Now he can try to go for, I don't know, sail-by shooting, just like sail by the Yamato. The Yamato's turret traverse sucks. He's trying to go for the guns here, so Yamatos are pretty easy to citadel, so if you can get broadside, and Yamatos have shitty turret traverse. But you know, there is another option to deal with this Yamato, and that might just be the simplest of them all, and that's ramming. Because PelzMorph is using a ramming flag. And what do we have here? We have the next Yamato that is completely unprepared, and there we go, that's a double strike. You know, suddenly this looks like pretty amazing. And you know what? Next up, there might be a Des Moines. So, can he continue his reign of carnage and take care of the Des Moines as well? And yes, he can. And well, looks like he also took a cap in the process. Now the friendlies are losing the sea cap, which is unsurprising, but at this point, it's 1 destroyer against 4. I mean, technically the DD might have still a chance. He needs a few good torpedo salvos and caps, but it's probably not going to happen. The friendlies also have a radar still. So let's speed up a remainder of this battle and see if the Tarugo still manages anything. Now PelzMorph is switching to high explosive. I mean, the only thing remaining is a destroyer. And again, I mean, Tarugo is one of the ships that can still be penetrated with armor piercing. Though I think armor piercing would have also worked just fine. Goes in for some shortcuts, even an incapacitation, and there's the win. Here we are with the results, and that was quite a fun battle, a little slow beginning as you'd expect from ranked, I guess, with a pretty explosive end and some hilarious carnage. So PelzMorph earned himself Die Hard, a double strike and a high caliber, scoring 157,000 points of damage and sinking 3 enemies, and well, since he's a battleship, he obviously snuck in a few caps there. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.